Hey friends, welcome back to my kitchen. Today I figured let's make some roasted herb chicken. And right now I'm already starting to chop up my vegetables. Right here I have some celery, some carrot, and some garlic, and then a mixture of herbs. I have parsley, thyme, and a little bit of rosemary in here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and chop all this up. I'm doing a small dice for everything, and then just a fine mince for our garlic. I have 3 cloves of garlic here, and this is about 3 stalks of celery, and this is also about a little over half a carrot. All right, so I'll get back with you with the chicken all dried off, and then we'll go ahead and we're going to saute that. Alright guys, let's get started on sauteing this chicken. So I'm already heating my pan on high, and I put some olive oil, extra virgin olive oil in there. And then I have all my chicken seasoned and ready to go. I pat dried all the extra moisture off of it too. Alright, so I'm just waiting for this to get nice and hot. What else is going on? I got my vegetables ready to go. After I saute that chicken, I'm going to remove the chicken after that skin gets nice and crispy, and add our vegetables, and then deglaze the pan with some of our white wine here. And you can use whatever white wine that you have. Okay? And how I test if this is ready, I actually grab, hear that sizzle? It shows that it's ready to go. So now I'm going to add all my chicken. When you hear that nice sizzle. And I put some parchment paper on a sheet tray underneath this rack, just so for any extra juices, just easy cleanup. And this is going to go into an oven at 425 for about 15-20 minutes. After I saute it with all the vegetables, so all those flavors combine. So you already get that oven preheated to 425, so it's ready to go. Get one more in. All right, and let them about 3 to 4 minutes on each side. And keep it on high heat. Once they're ready, they're able to turn over nice and easily. They shouldn't be sticking. The key for your food not sticking in a non-stick pan is making sure it's nice and hot. And do not play with your food as you cook it. We have Josie here filming, doing an awesome job, as always. I mean, what else are we gonna do on these days of quarantine? It's a lot of fun. All right. Listen up. You're gonna see that nice brown. I like to move the pan around too, just to get them going, get them off the pan.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
What I like about these wings, I know a lot of people make fried chicken wings out of these pieces of chicken, but it's nice because this type of cut of chicken cooks faster, so you won't have to wait long for this chicken to be ready. The smaller cuts of meat. All right, we're just about done. I'm going to remove it and then add our vegetables. We're going to deglaze with some wine.
Yummy, yum.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and remove the ones that are already good and brown. Shake the chicken.
Move
shake
for
the
me,
chicken
move
around.
for me.
Work the chicken. Work it all around. Work the chicken.
Dance for me.
Work your chicken. Work it all around until it is brown. Kitchen quarantine. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and remove the chicken. Ah! That's why you wear an apron. All right.
Always made with love.
Always made with love. All right, guys, so you see all that beautiful, yummy goodness on the bottom of that? We're going to deglaze that. Add our vegetables real quick. And there they go. All right, we're going to add our wine.
See how colorful that is?
Oh, yeah. We're going to use our rubber. Oh, it smells heavenly in here. So what that does, that wine is going to cool down the pan and get all those nice chicken bits at the bottom. We're going to bring this heat back up. Get them sauteing. So I just added enough wine just to coat the bottom of the pan. Like I said, just to lift all those flavors from the bottom, from all the chicken drippings. Alrighty, let's bring that to more of a simmer so those vegetables become translucent and tender, okay? And then what we're gonna do, we're gonna add the chicken back in and put that in the oven. Simmer.
Yummy, yum.
Yummy, yum. It's going. The herbs again was fresh parsley, thyme, some rosemary. We also have our carrot, onion, celery, and some garlic. Salt and pepper, olive oil, and some white wine. You know what? Cheers.
Opa!
Oh, this is delicious. And I always have this thing with, I don't cook with wines that I don't like. So, always know that your wines are good before you cook with them, because you don't want to put a flavor in your dish that you do not like. So, always make sure to try it. I already knew I love this one because this is from my good old, one of my hometowns, my second hometown, Louisville, Kentucky. 14 Hands. They always have this at the Derby. And I think that's where I got it. So, I love 14 Hands. All right. Sauteed. Smells amazing. Okay, now we're gonna add all the chicken back in. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna put a little bit more wine at the bottom of this. To see if that extra flavor. All right, now I'm gonna cover this with aluminum foil. And in the oven, she's gonna go 425 for 15-25 minutes. And we will see you when it's done. All right, everyone, now we're in the next step, and I removed the chicken from the liquid because I want to get that nice crispy skin that I was talking about on the chicken. So as you can see in the oven right now, it's getting that nice brown. That's what you're looking for. And then what I'm going to do with all this nice broth, and this is actually the base of my sauce. I'm going to add a tablespoon of flour and butter, and I'm just going to thicken it up with a roux, and this is your sauce to go on top of your chicken. So, tablespoon of butter and 1 tablespoon of flour. Make sure you melt that butter first. That's going to enrich your sauce. And then you're going to add your flour, right? That's going to get nice and creamy and nappe, which is a term that means coat the back of the spoon. I have said that in my previous video with the mascarpone cream sauce. That's my gnocchi video. So if you guys want to check that out, that's on my page as well. There you go, nice and creamy. And this is also an alternative filling for a chicken pot pie, or you can also use this for a soup. Water here. Get all the bits. Get that going. As that's coming up, I'm gonna get some more water, or use this kind of like your bouillon cube. Just bring that up to a boil. Now, what I'm gonna do is, like I said, we're gonna bring it to a boil. And when I have instead of a deeper soup pot, I have a wider one that makes everything cook faster. So I'm gonna take off the skin. I'm just gonna get the meat. And what else you can do with this chicken? Oh, you can do so many different things. I was also thinking you can make a ravioli filling or make chicken and dumplings with it. Just breaking all this chicken off. All right. Again, I'm not gonna save all that skin. What you can do with that, that's another thing you can do with chicken skin. You can fry it up and until it's nice and really crispy, and you can just crunch that on top of your soup as a garnish. People can do that with pork skin too. And you can add more vegetables if you want eventually, and then if you have chicken broth on hand instead of water, you can of course use that. We'll see you later. Bye. I forgot to add, if you want to put in rice or white beans, is another good addition in this soup. Okay, enjoy.